Alright folks, 1987 Chevy. I think it's a C10. There's the VIN number is going to be on the eBay site. You guys can do a background check on there. Never been in an accident. Metal and body is straight and clean. I haven't seen any rust on there except for a few minor surface rust spots where the metal is actually showing. And that's it. It's actually in really good shape. This is a C10, I believe, edition. No back bumper, of course. You can see the tires on the side. They're prime well radials on a 15 by 10 inch, I believe, 15 by 10 inch American racing wheel. The tires are 275 60/15s, and they look real nice. They're in very good shape. Okay, the paint job is pretty decent. It doesn't look bad, but of course it ain't professional. We got some kind of Mad Max stuff kind of going here. It doesn't look too bad for what it's got. Okay. Interior, you can see the other side's missing that panel. Not too bad. Got a nice steering wheel on there. Everything seems to work in there. Parking brake works. Gas, brakes, regular, everything works. Got 4-point seat belt racing harnesses in here. They're lifted up by this, but if you see in the back, they are attached to the frame. So they're in good shape. What else? Let's run around here. Go down to the bottom here. You can see underneath the truck, just to kind of, have a little look, see, how everything's going. I'm not emotionally attached to this truck, so I'm trying to get rid of it as soon as possible. Okay, make me a good offer. Okay, it's not a bad truck, really nice looking. Matter of fact, everybody around here thinks it's some freaking 1970 hot rod, but it's a 454 big block Chevy in there with a TBI on top, so it doesn't take off like a bat out of hell, but it definitely has a lot of torque. Bumper looks nice, custom grill. Let me open up the hood. The engine's not real pretty, but it's a working engine. It's a working engine. Everything looks nice on it. Okay. 454. The previous owner put new wires on there, and he said he did a few things. There was some minor stuff. Nothing serious. Everything runs right. It doesn't have an air conditioner, as you can see, but you can definitely attach one in there. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Everything seems to work fine. Engine runs really cool. I can run it for about a good 20-30 minutes, and right here it's nice and cool still. So it runs real nice and cool. Okay. I don't know if you can see inside the grill, but there's some nice new headlights in there that work both sides. Horn works. Everything works on here. It can pass a North Carolina inspection. However, I haven't went to try to attempt to see if it will pass. And only because I just don't use it. I don't drive this vehicle at all. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to put a good, let's do a start real fast. This is a cold start. Extremely cold start. Hasn't been started in about 2 or 3 days. Alright, just like any big block, you got to warm it up a little bit. But it runs. The only thing I find in here that's a problem is the brake light. The brake light stays on. I'm not sure why. I can't figure it out. The emergency brake does work. It works just fine. No problems. I've already I already tested it out, and there's no problem with it. Gauges seem to be working. It runs cool. Oil pressure is fine. Bolts are fine. It's got a 1,000 crank amp battery inside there, so shouldn't have no problem with that. There's of course 2 fuel tanks. Now with the fuel tanks, I used the left fuel tank because when I bought the truck, he said the left fuel tank is the only one that worked. He said the right one just needed a new fuel pump. Now I haven't tried the right one at all. The left one here, though, of course, the fuel pump, I think it has a bad ground or something, the ground cable, because on occasion it won't start, and I can honestly turn on the key and I won't hear the fuel pump. So I kind of have to flicker the key switch a little bit, and next thing you know, I'll hear the gas pump turn on, and then and then I'll start the truck. So that seems to be the only problem that I've had since I've had the vehicle. Everything runs on it real nice. Roof here, nicely painted. You know, everything seems to work fine. Okay, I'm gonna cruise it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna cruise it right now. We're gonna see how it works and how it runs, and see what you guys think. Okay, so let me grab my stuff.